Hi, this is Shanzai.com and we're back with another mobile phone review. This time we're looking at a Star TV X10, which, if you can notice at a quick glance there, bears a lot of similarity to the quite famous Sony Xperia X10 as well. Quite similar in terms of the outer exterior case and design of the product. Let's take a little walk through that first while we boot this baby up, and which actually doesn't take very long. Was quite impressive. This is a Windows Mobile 6.5 device, and it's the first 6.5 device we've actually had our hands on, and there are some noticeable improvements. Now, starting with the back of the product here, you'll notice that it's got an extremely loud speaker, which is great and really good for sound clarity. There's a 2 megapixel camera on the back with flash. It's got 2 little flash markers there, and a few little lovely 3D sound and digital zoom stickers, and a Wi-Fi sticker. There's another little silver button back here, but I think that's just part of the case to hold it in place of the back panel here. Below the panel here is the battery, and below the battery is the 32 gigabyte expandable SD card slot. So, like the HTC Evo complaints, actually you have to take out the back panel and the battery to get at the 32 gigabyte the SD memory slot, which, as I say, you can upgrade all the way to 32 megabytes. There is a dedicated camera button for taking those pictures on the back of the device. In the written part of the review, you'll see we've talked a little bit more about the camera. Can't say that we're overly impressed with the images that it was taking. Along the top, we've got a microphone and 3.5-inch microphone jack. And nope, this is not a stylus that we're looking at here. This is the antenna for the TV functionality. Now, unfortunately, we played around with the TV functionality for quite a bit, and especially since the phone's called a Star TV, you'd think that would be one of the major positionings for the device, but actually that functionality doesn't work very well. We weren't able to pick up a signal. Now there's a volume up and down rocker switch here on the other far side, and a USB connection which is for micro USB slot that attaches to your PC, where you're able to transfer device. And then on the front there's a back, main, and music phone buttons. Now that it's booted up, you can see it's actually got a beautiful screen. One of the things we really do love about the device is the screen quality is great. It's a large screen compared to a lot of the consumer electronics coming from China tend to cheap out the screen, but I think they did a great job here. It's extremely responsive. You pull down here to unlock, and it comes up with almost like a combination Android HTC Sense user interface with the calendar app at the top and some of the apps that we've added on the main screen. You can slide it over a little bit like an Android or an Apple style device to get to a media player, and that will play your audio. Now, tapping the button down here brings up all of the Android-like settings icons, but actually, of course, it's Windows Mobile that we're looking at here truly. It's quite responsive. There's a lot of applications. Just about everything you can imagine is on here to start things off, including a lot of the social stuff like Twitter, MSN, Facebook, Opera Mini, eBuddy if that's your preferred chat client, Skype. So it really does come preloaded with just about everything that you'd want to have on the device. We talked a little bit about the camera quality, not so